What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have washed my hair. I am going to attempt to do a wash and go with some new products, new to me. The products have actually been out for a while, but I've never tried them, so I want to give them a try today. So I'm going to be using the Taliah Waajid Green Apple and Aloe Leave-In Conditioner. And then I'm going to be using the Taliah Waajid Green Apple and Aloe Nutrition Hold Me Down Gelle. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I've never used these products before, so I'm going to give them a try today. Hopefully they turn out okay. I'm used to using a thicker gel on my hair. So, and I always put my leave-in in the shower because I'm low porosity. And so if I don't put my leave-in in the shower, sometimes it has a hard time soaking into my hair. But I am going to attempt to do it outside the shower today, just so I can get you guys a good representation of how I do my wash and goes. So as you can see, my hair is in 4 different sections, and I usually do my hair in sections, and my hair feels a little bit dry because, like I said, as soon as the air hits it, it dries out a little bit. So I have my water bottle here. So I'm going to try to, and I'm using warm water because, like I said, my hair is low porosity. And of course it is not that warm once it's been kind of sitting, but I'm going to try to do this. And if you see me looking over here, it's because I have a mirror over here. Sorry. Got a mirror over here, so I want to use this. So I just put the leave-in on, and I'm just going to rake it through. And I don't normally use tools when I do my wash and go. Every blue moon, I'll use a dimming brush for my ends, but I don't like to because it seems like it frizzes it up a little bit. And this, okay, so this is going to be a first impression because I've never used it, but this leave-in doesn't seem like it's smoothing my hair like I like it to. So you can see that is my curl pattern. So let me see if I can get this open. My hands are wet, and we'll see about it. It does smell like green apple, fake green apples, but it does have a green apple smell. Here's the consistency of the gel. You guys can see that it's very light. It's kind of like a Gelle. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's kind of like a custard, more like a custard. So we're going to see how this works. I'm just going to take a little bit and rub it in my hands, and then I'm going to apply it to this section. And I do normally do smaller sections, but try to get my roots. But again, I'm not sure. Okay, well, we'll see. I just don't know how much to use because I don't want my hair to flake. That looks pretty good. Put a little bit more on this section and just rake it through. And then get my roots here. So that's kind of how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna take it in little sections and rake it through, and hopefully it'll take. So it doesn't, initially it doesn't feel very moisturizing. It feels like it's going to be hard and crunchy, even though it's well, it does say extra hold. I don't know if that means it's going to be crunchy or not. Let's see. It says provides maximum style hold without flaking or crunchy feel. So it's not supposed to be crunchy, but it is supposed to be a maximum hold. So we're going to go with that. And then we're going to go ahead and finish this up. Break this into sections. And you know what I'm going to do? After I do this section, I'm going to go ahead and just apply the leave-in to all my hair and let it start soaking in, and then I'll go back and get the Gelle put in it. I'm thinking that might work better considering I don't want my hair to not soak up the leave-in. So let's put the leave-in in first, all over, kind of rake it through. So yeah, my hair is still pretty wet. It's still running down my neck, but get these ends a little bit. And this up here, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but this section of my hair is my most difficult section as far as curl pattern. It has a more of a wavy, frizzy curl pattern. It doesn't really have a defined curl pattern. And it's the hardest to get stuff to soak in. So if you start seeing stuff sitting on top of my hair, that's why. So I'm gonna go ahead and twist this up here, let it start soaking in, and move to the front. I'm gonna do this try to do it in 2, maybe 3 sections. Because my hair is so thick, I need to make sure that I get it in here. I really want to get my ends because they're the oldest part of my hair. I'll work that in. And again, I'm gonna do this in 3 because it's so thick. Again, I don't normally do my hair on camera, so this is kind of awkward for me, but bear with me. We're gonna get this done today. And that's one thing I don't like about spray leave-ins is your hands are wet, they're slippery, and you're trying to work this bottle and it doesn't want to cooperate. So there we go. Dry my hands and get this other section. And I won't be wearing my hair with a part down the middle, but I'll change the part as I'm styling it. Right now I'm just doing it like this because it's easier for me to work in sections. I really feel like taking the cap off of this spray bottle and just pouring it in my hand and applying it to my hair. But as you can see, for the most part, it's soaking in pretty good. So we're gonna go with it. If I have to add water, I'm not gonna add too much water right now. If I have to add water, I'm gonna do it during the styling process, because if my hair is filled up with water, then it's not gonna want to take in the leave-in. So let's just continue to work on this hair here. Flipping it, flipping it, flipping it, getting those ends. Getting all up in there. And then working it through. Yeah, it's not very creamy. It comes out of the bottle. It comes out of the spray nozzle somewhat creamy looking. If you can see that, it's not completely liquidy, but it doesn't feel creamy on the hair at all. So I'm not going to rush to judgment until after I get everything in and my hair is dry. Then I don't know if it's retaining the moisture or not. But right now, I don't know if this is gonna moisturize. This may be a fail, guys. And I hate that because I do have somewhere to be tonight, but if worse comes to worse, I will put it in a puff, put a hat on. You know how I do. But I hope it's not a fail. I hope I like it. I do. And I'm trying not to make this video too long, so I'm rushing through this process, which is not helping at all, really. Get under here, then get on top. Oh, guys. So, Taliah Waajid, if you're watching, the packaging, not so great. It'd been better if it was in a pump, I think, and we could pump out the product and just rub it on our hair. I'm not sure why you did it this way. I'm sure you had your reasons. But for people with wet hands, it's very hard to do, especially if I was doing this in the shower. My hands would be even wetter. And that's when I normally apply it because my cuticles are open in my hair and, or lifted, I should say, and it can get straight in and soak in. So, okay, so now I got this leave-in in everywhere. I'm gonna set it to the side and I'm gonna go ahead and finish trying to apply this gel and see what happens. So, in small sections. So I'm gonna take about that much and apply it to the roots and then bring it down. Okay. So now that that leave-in has sat on my hair a little bit, it seemed like this is raking through a little bit easier. Put some on my ends. It's feeling, it has some slip. It does have some slip. I don't know. I don't know if I need more or less. These ends just don't seem like they want to cooperate. Might have to twirl them a little bit. They feel very, normally my ends feel very smooth. I think that's what I want to say when I add gel to them. This, like I said, is very slippery, but it doesn't feel like it's holding onto the hair much. I guess I should have read the directions better before I started too, because that probably would have given me a better wash and go. So basically the directions say, for wet hair, towel dry and separate hair into sections. Apply product to one section at a time for best results. Be sure to cover hair strands with Taliah Waajid green apple nutrition hold me down Gelle and finger comb gel from the root to the ends for even distribution and maximum definition. That's what I did. The only thing I didn't do was towel dry my hair, and I never towel dry my hair. I always just go straight into soaking wet hair, or if anything, I'll, you know, put a t-shirt on it maybe, but I hardly ever do that. I usually do soaking wet. So I don't know if that's going to make it or break this wash and go, but I don't use towels. They're rough on my hair, and my hair just, from experience, works better in a wash and go if it's wet, if it's soaking wet. And so far I haven't felt like I needed to add any more water to my hair like I thought I was going to have to. I can see that this is going to be probably a fluffy wash and go, which I don't mind as long as I have some definition. I don't mind my hair fluffy and big. I want it soft, and I want it shiny, and I want it moisturized. It can be as fluffy and as big as it wants to be as long as it's soft, shiny, and moisturized. If it's dry, flaky, and hard, and fluffy, we got a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and move to the front. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and do this back section as well, so it can kind of dry up at the same length or time. So my hands are slippery, so I keep dropping my, now this feels kind of dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of, water that down a little bit. Like I told you guys in my last video, my setup is not all that great. I'm just now starting to do this. And I don't know why I keep trying to do stuff on camera. Because I just am not really set up right. I'm trying to work in my bathroom and it's really not set up for a camera and mirror and lighting and all that. So bear with me, I'm doing my best. Like I said, my hair did soften some. It does. Okay, so it feels soft and it can be combed through, finger raked through, which is great. And this has a lot of slip. However, what I feel is it doesn't feel like it's smoothed my cuticles down. And normally my leave-in conditioners feel like they smooth my cuticles down where my hair is smooth and my hands just glide down. My hair feels just a little rough and my cuticles were raised some because I didn't co-wash today. I actually shampooed. So when you shampoo, that will raise your cuticles a little more than normal. And I did deep condition, but after I deep conditioned and rinsed my conditioner out, my hair felt really good. So, and my hair did feel smooth. So I don't know if this leave-in conditioner actually feel like it raised my cuticles again, or is it because I'm doing it outside the shower? Because like I said, normally I have my leave-in inside the shower. So by the time I get out, all I have to do is my gel, and my hair doesn't have time for the air really to hit it that much before it has some type of moisture or whatever in it. So I don't know if my cuticles are used to what I'm putting them through today. I hope I'm not putting too much. I'm doing what it said to do, trying to get some definition on this hair. My hair normally looks a lot more defined when I use Eco Styler or Wet Line Extreme because it is a heavier gel. This is looking pretty undefined. See if I add some water to it. Yeah. All right, let's add some water first. It feels like it's rolling right down my hair is what it feels like. It feels like it's not adhering to the hair. So, guys, wish me luck. I do not want to go out in public with my hair looking crazy. It's not clumping is what it's not doing, and that's what I'm used to. My hair clumping into big, beautiful clumps of curls. And this reminds me of how my hair does with Camille Rose or Uncle Funky's daughter, where it's really light and thin, has more of a wave. But even with those, I feel like I get less frizz and better definition. So I don't know. We're gonna keep it moving, gonna keep going, see what we can make work. What I might do is just throw some heavier gel on top of this. Is what I might do. And see if that'll help. Now that seemed like it clumped a little bit more. I'm not sure what I did differently to this than to this. Besides put a little bit on my ends. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I need to just go back and just get on my ends, but oh, I just don't want it to flake. And I want it to dry fairly quickly. And I don't have all day for this stuff to dry. Now, I will say this top part of my crown part of my hair is, like I said, my hardest to define. It has really no curl pattern. So that could have had something to do with it too. It's called kinky type 4 hair. And I've learned to deal with it. Sometimes I wish it was different, but hey, it's what God gave me, so we're gonna go with it, okay? So, like I said, I'm using a lot more of this product than I intended because I'm trying to get it defined. Oh, I hope it doesn't flake. If any of you use these products and you like them, leave the comment below as to what you did, how it worked in your hair. If you use them and you didn't like it, leave that too. If any of you feel like your hair texture is close to mine, of course we know everybody's hair is different and absorb things differently because of porosity and everything else. So just because it looks like mine don't necessarily mean it's going to act like mine. And my hair is very thick, very, very thick, and low porosity. So as you can see, when I put this water on here, it's like sitting on the outside of my hair. I have to like really try to squeeze it in, and it's not even going in, it's rolling down my arm more than anything. So that's gonna have something to do with it too. So that's why I'm scared, because if these products don't soak in my low porosity hair and they sit on top, I'm definitely gonna have a gray cast. I'm going to have flakes, and that is not a good look. That is not what I'm going for. Okay. So anyway, it's hard for me to see. Again, I'm using this little mirror up here for my camera. I mean my mirror. And nothing's in that bottle but pure water. I don't have like any aloe vera juice or anything like that in it. I probably should. That probably would have helped give me some moisture. But this is green apple and aloe with coconut, which I didn't say before. And I can do coconut in products. I used to really like coconut oil on my hair when I first went natural. It seemed like it made it thick and shiny, but then it seemed like it started making it hard, like it was acting like a protein. So I found out that I kind of don't like coconut oil just straight on my hair, but coconut in products sometimes is okay. If I do too much coconut, I'll tend to feel my hair hard. So I'm wondering how this is going to turn out. I'm kind of leery since it has the coconut in it. And that could be why I feel like my hair doesn't feel as smooth or as soft as it normally feels. You know what? I should have. Well, you live and you learn. With a fresh, well, I did these because I did do a shampoo. I did a fresh wash, And I wanted to try these on fresh, clean hair, not co-wash hair. I didn't want to have any residue on my hair when I tried these products because I wanted to make sure what I was, the results I got were from the products itself and not from anything interfering with it. So that's why I went on and used these instead of my trusty wash and go gels that I know would work and give me a bomb wash and go that I could show you guys. So if this doesn't work out, what I'll do, I'll have to rewash, and then I'm going to come back. Like I said, this is the first impression. So I'll come back with my actual real thoughts on it after a day or two after it's dried. I'll be able to wear it out into the weather and give you guys a good review on the products. And if for some reason I don't like them and I have to redo my hair, then I'll do a wash and go with my trusty products to show you the difference of how my hair looks now and how it looks with an Eco Styler gel or a Wetline Extreme gel. Those always look better. Or even, I don't know if you've ever used the Bella Curls, I think it's called, Bella Curls, avocado or either coconut gel. It's blue. That gel works really well too. It has a different hold. It has a hold, but it makes your hair a little bit fluffier, not as weighed down as the other two that I mentioned. And I usually can get a pretty good wash and go with that as well. So we will see. What I am noticing is that this gel is not like leaving a white residue like sometimes your hair does with those heavier gels. Takes longer for it to soak in. Because this gel is light, it seems like it's soaking in pretty good. Seems like it now. Like I said, if it's not soaking in, I'll know, because my hair will have a gray cast on it by the time it dries. So what I'm gonna do is, don't wanna part my hair on this side. As I change my part, I'm just gonna put some gel on top and some gel on top. Okay. And I don't fancy up my edges or anything like that. I just make sure they have some gel on them. And slaying my edges and all that, to me, I don't do all that. Every blue moon I will, if I'm gonna wear my hair back in that puff, or if I feel like it's getting a little frizzy, then I'll do it. But I don't normally do it like right now when I do my wash and go. So this is the final product. I'm going to go sit under my hooded dryer for about an hour. Hopefully it'll be dry by then, and I will fluff it out and come back and show you what it's looking like. Alrighty, stay tuned. It's not too bad. You know, I'm not mad at it. I did use a lot of the gel, in my opinion. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I dug down in there. So I did use a lot of gel, in my opinion. I can't remember what the cost is, but I'll look it up and maybe put it in the description box. So I'm only going to probably get one more use out of that. So again, this is first impression. I'll come back tomorrow or later in the week to let you know what I think about after I've had it in a day or two. If it flakes, right now I don't see any flakes. I don't see major shine, but it looks healthy. It looks moisturized. I'll turn around and kind of let you see the back. I don't know how well you can see the back. It does have some movement to it. So I'm not mad. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come on and say that I am actually getting ready to run out to get AJ. So just put a little bit of gloss on my lips. And then he has a basketball game this evening. So I might try to film a little bit of that. Maybe if not, I'll definitely get some pictures. Hopefully they win tonight. I do have some clumping, not as much as I normally have, but yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna last, and I have to figure out how I'm gonna sleep on this tonight as well. So I'll try to share all that stuff with you. If I don't come back with a video, at least in the description box, or in my next video, the follow-up, so you know exactly what I did with my hair or whatever. So that's that. If you guys have any other questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to get back with you. That's my little makeup bag. Try not to get it to fall, but and I'll try to get back with you and answer any questions or comments that you have. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.